guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Today I wanted to come in here and review the products that came in the January Ipsy bag, and then we're also going to preview the items that came in the February Ipsy bag. So the Ipsy bag in January looked like this, and you do, if you're not familiar with Ipsy, you do get between 4 and 5 samples and sometimes full-size products in your bag each month, and it's $10 a month. You also get the bag to go along with it, which is really cool, I think, because the bags, I've collected all of mine, so I've got quite a few bags now. I've got like a little basket full of the little Ipsy bags. So the bag this month did look like this, but this is honestly one of the bags that I wasn't too fond of. I don't really think it's that great. It's just, I don't know, something about it just doesn't, it's not for me. So, but everybody has their own taste, so you might like this, you might love this bag, but I just didn't. So the first product I want to talk about in the bag was this Ciate Gelology top coat. So here's what the bottle looks like. It's nice and reflective. It does have a nice wide brush tip on here, so the brush tip is really good. It's not a fast drying top coat or anything like that, so if you like a fast drying top coat, which is what I like, it doesn't dry fast, but it dries at a normal speed. But it does help to kind of make your nails look a little bit shinier. It helps to prolong the wear of your nail polish, but not by a tremendous amount. I would say maybe by a day at the most. But I did like it, so I'm happy to have it. And top coats are something that you can always use. You can use that as a top coat, or you can use it just as a base alone. So if you just want that shiny nail look, you can definitely do that. I've been kind of not wearing nail polish a whole lot lately because my nails have been so brittle and everything. And I'm trying to like lay off the polish for a little while until I get them a little bit healthier. But I do think this is a great top coat, so I would definitely purchase it again. I'm not sure I could recommend that you get it because depends on what kind of top coat you like. If you like a fast drying top coat, then you're not going to like that. If you like a more standard type of top coat, then it's fine. That one's good. But I do think you can find some better ones at the drugstore and you could pay a better, more reasonable price. So I don't know if I could recommend it. I probably honestly wouldn't purchase a full size of this, but it's nice to have in the bag. The next product in the bag is a brush, and this is a Beaute Basics brush, and it's like an angled brush. There's like little hairs sticking out on the tips here. I don't really like this brush, to be honest with you. I keep saying that. I don't really like this brush. I feel like I do like the ergonomic little handle because it's got that little spot for you to put your thumb into, but I don't like the brush itself. I feel like I don't know, it's just not big enough. I feel like it just doesn't have enough body to it, enough girth, or whatever you want to call it. It's not big enough. The brush is just not big enough. I feel like it works okay if you want to like maybe if you have your under eyes and you're trying to set them or whatever, it'd be good for that. But I don't think it'd be good for blush or anything like that because it's just too small. So for me, I'm going to probably continue to use it for under eye products, but not for blush or anything like that because it's just too small. I think it's too small even to contour with. It's just, I feel like the brush is just too small. That's my biggest complaint with it. The brush is very, very soft. So if you don't mind a smaller brush, I think it's a good brush, but I don't think that it's, for me, the size that I would choose. The next product is something from Jelly Pong. It's a lip scrub. It's a coffee and coconut lip scrub. And I think when I opened this initially, I was like, I don't think it smells like coffee or coconut. And I still am going to hold to that. I don't think it smells like coffee or coconut. And it's just an okay lip scrub. I don't think there's anything spectacular about it. It feels like those generic type of lip scrubs that you get that are made out of sugar, the sugar crystals or something like that. That's what it feels exactly like. I don't feel like it does anything extra. I don't feel like it did anything more beneficial than any other ones that I've ever tried. So for me, I definitely wouldn't purchase a full size of this. But getting it in the bag again, like I said before, it's nice to try it out and then kind of get familiar with other products, other brands and things. So I'm happy to have it, but I probably wouldn't recommend it. No. The next product is something from the Balm. It's the Bahama Mama little bronzer here. Here's what it looks like. I do have a full size on this, and what I'm going to do with this one, since I do have a full size, is I'm going to pop this out and then use this in my eyeshadow palette, little thing that I've created for myself, my Z palette. So I'm going to put it in that because I think it'd be really cool to have it'd be a good like transition or crease color. So for me, I think it'd be great for that. But I really know that I love this product. I think it's a really good product. But when they give you a sample this size here, that is just so tiny. That is not a bronzer or a contour or anything like that. You can't dip a typical brush in there. Let's just find. Like, so typically I would bronze with my big fluffy brush from Real Techniques. I mean, come on. Look. That's just so small. I think if they're going to give you these kind of samples, they need to somehow make the pans a little bit bigger, because you can't use that in there. You would get such an uneven coverage that you would look streaky. You'd almost look like a zebra. So I think they need to figure out a different way to put these in a pan, or just send eyeshadows only, not actual face products. That's my only two suggestions. But I do think this is an excellent product, and I would definitely recommend checking this out if you're interested in a good bronzer. I love the Balm's products. I think they have an excellent product line. I think they're an underrated makeup brand. Really do love their company and their products. The last item in here is the Star Crushed Minerals little eyeshadow. This is in the shade Age to Perfection. Part of it wore out already. This is a metallic eyeshadow. I really do like this eyeshadow. I wore it in one of my looks that I wore for one of my Makeup Basket Mondays. I think it's a really beautiful eyeshadow. Let me see if I can give you a little swatch of it. So it's a really pretty eyeshadow. It definitely has a little bit of sparkle to it, and it just looks pretty on the eye. I think for me, what I like to do best with it, because it's a loose powder, I like to get my brush wet. So I spray my brush and then dip it in there and then put it on my eyelid, because I think it works the best like that. It works really good for an inner corner highlight. Don't try it as a highlight for your cheeks, because that was a bad idea. I tried that. Don't do that. Not a good idea. But other than that, I think it's great. I think it's a really good product. So overall, I like this. This is okay. The brush is... I think I can find other uses for it, but I think for the intended use, I think it was intended for like a contour or a blush or something like that. It's too small, but I can find other uses for it. So I still like it. It's just not what I'm not going to use it the way they intended me to use it. I like the polish, and then I like the bronzer. I just feel like they need to figure out a different way to do the pan sizes, because the pan is so small. So overall, I'd say it's a good bag. I would give it maybe a 7 out of 10. So I think it's a good bag. Now, as for the February bag looks like this. I love the bag design. It's orange and blue, which is my son. He goes to UVA. Those are the colors there, orange and blue. So this will be a little bag that I'll throw into my football bag when we go to games and stuff like that at his school. So here's what the card comes with. It says, Ipsy much love. Hashtag Ipsy much love. It says, what squad goals are made of. I don't know why they send these cards, because they have nothing in them. There's no information. They're no good for anything. So they're just, that's what they're good for. I mean, if you want to make a paper airplane out of it, that'd be a good idea. But they need to provide some information on those cards. Don't just send these cute little cards, because they're nothing. It's just killing trees for no reason. So anyway, the bag does have little lips on it this month, so it's got little orange lips. I really do like this bag, though. I really like it. I think it's cute. The zipper part feels a little bit like the teeth on the zipper feel a little bit tough to like move back and forth, so they feel a little bit tight or something. So the first item in my bag is something from Bellapierre. It's a Bellapierre Cosmetics Volume Lash Waterproof Mascara. So I'm excited to try that out. I've never tried a mascara from Bellapierre. So let's pop this open. I want to see what the wand looks like. We'll have to check it out. I don't like these little plastic things they always put on packages. I feel like I'm complaining a lot. I'm like, need to go have a Snickers bar. Oh my gosh, get off me. So here is what the wand, it's just a typical plasticky wand type. So there is what the wand looks like. I don't know. We'll have to see how good it is. It doesn't have a smell. Am I the only one that smells mascaras? Whoa, it wants to bend a lot when you put it in. That's weird. So we have to see how good that is. See if it's volumizing or lengthening, or if it's just defining what kind of mascara it is. And then the next item is something from Hikari. This is a Hikari Cream Pigment. So here's the little thing. And now see, here's what they needed to do last time. This is an eyeshadow. Now look how big of an eyeshadow they gave us versus this is a bronzer. This is just a little, I think I do need a sticker bar. So there was the bronzer, and here's an eyeshadow. Now come on guys, get it together. Anyway, so here is the eyeshadow that I'm going to be testing out to see how good it is. Let's give it a little swatch. Whoa, holy pigmentation, Batman. Okay, it came off pigmented on my finger, but not on my hand, so let's give it another swatch here. See, on my finger, it's coming off looking beautiful. On my hand, I had to build it up quite a bit. So there it is on my hand. That is a really, really pretty color, though, so I'll have to see how good that works on my eyelids. See if it causes me to look like... There's one eyeshadow palette that I can't wear because of it's kind of the same texture. It's the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea, and it causes my eyelids to kind of look like I have scales on my eyelids. So I don't like that type of shadow, so hopefully that doesn't do that for me. The next product looks like this is a Befine Food Skincare Gentle Cleanser with sugar, mint, oats, and rice. Oats and rice. Sounds like we're making breakfast cereals. So let's see what this smells like. It says it's got mint in it, so hopefully it's not overly minty. I don't like overly minty products on my face. Oh my gosh, these things are so hard to open. These little plastic things that they put on the protectors. Let's see. Goodness, I'm like all hands today. Oh, it's pretty minty, so it smells a little bit like toothpaste. So we'll have to see how good that works on my skin. I don't typically like minty products on my face because there's only one that I like on my face that's a minty-ish type of product, and that's the Murad. So we'll have to see how good that is compared to my Murad. The next product is something from what is this? NYX. It's a butter lipstick. So here is the butter lipstick, and it's in the shade Lifeguard. That sounds like a summer color, and that is definitely not a summer color. There it is. It kind of looks like a popsicle a little bit, so I guess it could be a summer color. It doesn't smell like anything. It smells a little plasticky, but nothing like sweet or anything. So I have to see how good that is. And then the last thing in my bag is something from Trust Fund Beauty. It's a nail polish, and it's called $12 Latte, I think. This cost $12. I don't know. Nope, it's called $12 Latte. That is hilarious. And that's probably about true when you go to Starbucks. You about pay 12 bucks. So here's the color, what it looks like. And that kind of looks like, I don't know, it looks a little bit like mud, like a latte a little bit. So I'm excited to try that out and see how good it is. I want to see what the brush tip looks like on it. It's a very thick formula. So hopefully it's like a 2-coat polish and that's it. It doesn't need more than that. So we'll have to try it out and see how good it is. So anyway, that is everything in my January Ipsy bag, and a little review on those products, and then a preview of the products that I will be reviewing for you guys in March of the February products. So I'd love to hear if you get Ipsy also, and how you liked your bag, whether you liked it or you didn't, whether everything worked for you or if it didn't. Let me know. Thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, I'll catch you guys later.